in due course so I can hear from you. So if you're ready, let's start the show, shall we? It's the appetizer.
Here's the appetizer on Table Talk.
Now, this past weekend, Nigeria commemorated 61 years of independence from colonial rule. That was one of the biggest things from the weekend. I was here with you that very day, and your responses about celebrating Nigeria tended towards frustration and anger. And of course, I can understand that. What with the heightened rate of insecurity, economic plunge, very expensive food items. I mean, I just discovered that one paint bucket of beans is now 4,500 naira. That's rising about 500% in the past 2 to 3 years. So I get you. That was one of the vibes I got from the weekend. On a celebratory note, however, your favorite talk station, Nigeria Info 99.3, we celebrated our 10 years being on radio with you, also on the 1st of October. And for us, because we're here for you, we're celebrating all month long. You know how I say it? Say it with me. Every show, every day, in the month of October, one person will win 10,000 naira. So that means you're also going to win 10,000 naira on this show today. That's right. I'll tell you how to win at 9:30 when I come back from the break. I will tell you how to win. Okay, 10,000 naira up for you on the show. So stay with me today. If you don't stay with me, you're in a long thing. Okay, all right, if you're ready, let's go on to the main dish.
Now to the main dish on Table Talk.
All right, now to the main dish on Table Talk today. We're talking about spousal abandonment. Yeah, it's not big grammar, actually. It means that when your spouse abandons you. So I'm speaking to women today, and if you look around you, not all relationships end on a good note. And there are various reasons for this. Now, depending, however, on the type of relationship, certain commitments are attached even when the relationship closes up. I'm sure that you know 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 women whose husbands just left them, simply moved on with their lives. These women are left to take care of themselves, of their children that they both birthed. I'm wondering on Table Talk today, why is it easy for men to move on like this? What can you do? How do you just pack up your things and just go? And you don't bother to care about your children, even if you fall out with your wife. Now, are there laws to ensure that children don't suffer in sour relationships? If you're in this kind of position where your spouse has abandoned you, is there something you can do? Yeah, that's the show today. I have a lawyer joining me on the show. She's a women's rights lawyer, and she's joining me live on the show today. Pardon, something got in my throat. She's joining me on the show today. She's stuck in traffic, so we're going to make this happen. She's joining me virtually on the show so that we can get this conversation started. So while we get that hooked, I'd like to speak with women. If you're there listening to me and you've had issue with spouses abandoning you, your spouse just packed up and left and disappeared, you can call me and tell me how you're struggling through it. 0700 993 993 993 is for the man, and for the women is 01 4657 190. 01 4657 190. If you've had a spouse or you know someone, a woman whose spouse just left, and the woman is left to fend for the children all by herself. You know, I have 2 current cases that I'm handling. You know, the spouse just packs up and boom, and they're just gone. And some of these men just go start a new life elsewhere. How? For the men listening, how are you able to do this? Leave your children, leave your wives, and then you just go away and you don't care. You just go father some more children somewhere. How? How in the name of the law do you do this? Let's get the show started. Hello, good morning. Sorry about that. Please try again. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yes, my name is Hakim Adeyemo. I'm so glad I get you this morning because I'm facing exactly what you are just presenting this morning.
Tell me about
name-
it, Hakim.
Yeah, presently we are in the court because me, particularly, I love my kids. I really love them. And it all started this way because I didn't take it seriously because I'm a just carefree life person. Because when we got married at 2013, the first child we have at 2014, it was just almost 1 year, 2 months. Then my wife took the kid home to his parents that they have and that she need to work, she need to get free at work, that and that, this and that. Can you believe my first kid start his crash with his my wife family? So I don't care about that. I pay all the crash, pay whatever they ask of me to do. I do all that. Even it was there till he entered nursery 1. I paid everything.
Okay.
To cut the long story short, we both work in the same place.
Oh, you work in the same company?
Yes, Silverbed Cinema back then.
Okay.
The one at VI. When we got married, they splitted us. My wife go to the branch at Ikeja, while I still remain at the one at VI.
Okay, I'm with you.
So, by 2016, there was a tsunami in the company. I hope you understand. So
Layoffs, yeah. Let's try and pace this up. I have so many people on the line, you won't believe it.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Okay. So now, what I just want to round up with is that when the tsunami came, everybody left. The old staff left. So on leaving the company, my kid is still with his parents.
Okay.
2016.
So what do you want? You want the children to be with you now, right?
I just want access to the children. Let me be seeing them when I will be doing all the needful.
Okay, you should listen to this show. You should listen to this show. There's a lawyer here who's going to help you out. So make sure you don't go away, okay? I'm sorry about what you're going through, but I mean, it's life. Let me take one more. Leke has been on the line from Shagamu. Hello, Leke. Hello? Leke, are you there? Hello? Oh, and you've been on the line for so long, I don't want to let you off without being sure you're there. Leke, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, here. Hi, Leke, welcome. Let's make it quick.
Okay, I just want to contribute on the show about women being abandoned.
Okay.
Okay, I can say when you are still young, my mom experienced that from my mom, from my dad for a while. I can remember that daddy abandoned us, or I can say more than a year before they came back. My mom may know that he's taking care of us and all of that before my daddy goes. For me, they tell you because the experience memory I can still remember. I got the topic. I just remember. But then although I've been young.
But I mean, the memory does not go away. All right, Leke, thank you very much for calling. I mean, his father was away for just 1 year. 1 year, and he can't forget it. So I wonder how, I mean, it's easy for you to just pack up your things, leave your wife, leave your children, and just zoom and just boom and just go away. Okay, but let's talk to the lawyer right here now. I'll come back to you guys to take more of your feedback. My lines are on fire, but let's get the conversation started first before we move on now, shall we? All right, my guest is right here. Wanda Oluka is here with me on the show this morning, and she is the Executive Director, Empower My Word Foundation, and International Development Practitioner. Wanda, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right. So sorry. Lagos has shown you a sample this morning, huh?
We survive it every day.
We do. That's how we say we move. We just keep doing, and we do it again the next day. Now, let's talk about this spousal abandonment. So in what kind of relationships do these apply? So there are people who have children with each other, but they're not married. So can you say the person is your spouse? If this man leaves you, is it categorized as spousal abandonment?
Okay, when you say spousal abandonment, under the law, what we know as spousal abandonment technically is called desertion. So the law provides for desertion in the Matrimonial Causes Act, which enables a party that has been so left behind to file for a divorce if certain grounds have been met. And under our Nigerian law, when you file for desertion, the general ground or the basic ground is that the marriage has broken down irretrievably.
Yeah.
That is, something must have so broken down in the marriage that you cannot expect the parties to live together or to cohabit any longer. So that is the basic ground. So for that will show you that it's basically for marriages that are recognized under the law. So a spouse, by definition, even literally, is someone whom you are married to, right? So that is your spouse. So in the relationships where parties cohabit are not legally married, yes, you could approach the courts for maintenance for the kids. As a promise of marriage, if there has been a promise of marriage that has led to a woman having kids with this particular person, you could apply to the courts for maintenance because there's a breach of promise of marriage in that regard. But in instances where that didn't happen, I think under the Criminal Justice Act of the Criminal Justice Administration Law of Lagos State provides that a man who puts a woman in the family way should provide for her. So there's a necessary input from both the man and the woman in that regard, not just the one person now, to be able to take care of children out of that have been born out of that relationship. Yes.
So my lines are buzzing, and I know that people have very different situations in which this has applied to them. So I would like them to share their experiences. But I'm just opening the show on a general note. Now, so we've established that spousal abandonment, which is the grammar that we're using on this show, desertion. Yeah, desertion. Like that's, I mean, the way you've placed it is, I mean, it applies in a situation where you are married to this person. But there are also laws that cover having a child with a man if he promised to marry you. So there are instances where the man did not promise to marry you, but a child happens. Is the man also bound?
In my experience, what we have done in several NGOs, what we have done in the past from my experience is to have couples come in if you have shown that you do not want to be together anymore. What we have done in the past is to have MOUs drawn up. Where the terms of agreement, as agreed by both parties, are put out. The man brings his views, the woman brings her views, and it's a win-win situation. Okay, I can take care of rent and school fees. Now you take care of feeding, you take care of clothing, you know? So they agree, and we have this put out in the MOU, and both parties sign. And what we do is that we have periodic reviews of these MOUs, and we have the parties come in like maybe once in 3 or 6 months to see how they are going and if the terms are being upheld. And the MOU is drafted with the intent that the parties will uphold their own side. Of course, we've had instances where they are broken, and we try to mediate in that instance. So mediation a lot of times has been a very solid tool for us in that regard. Yes.
Okay, so I'll allow one person to call in before we head out on our first break. And if you're just joining the show, this is Table Talk. We're having a conversation around spousal abandonment, technically called desertion. So this is a situation where a man abandons his wife or spouse and the children. And like my very first caller was a man, and he, in his own situation, it was the wife that did the same. So it's not a one-way traffic. But because this show is women-centered, we're talking first about women, and of course it then applies also to men who pick lessons from this. 0700 993 993 993. For female callers, it's 01 4657 190. Hello, good morning. All right, I can't hear you. Hello.
Hello, Wemimo, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Okay, calling from Blakey.
All right, let's make it quick. Welcome. What's your contribution?
Okay, concerning the issue on ground, I want to ask the lawyer whether people that did a traditional marriage are recognized by law in this context.
Okay, let's answer that.
Secondly, too, I won on your show, on your anniversary edition on Friday, but I have not received an alert.
Friday was a public holiday. As you hear the announcement, if you win, you give a 48-hour timeline. So, nobody was at work on Friday except for us, the presenters. So take it easy. They'll get back to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so traditional marriage, does it apply here? I carry yam and my family members and palm wine. I come to your house and say, oh, I like this, babe. I found a flower in your backyard, like they say. Is it recognized under the law?
Traditional marriages are recognized under the law, but you remember that traditional marriages are being carried out under the dictates of traditional laws and customs of a particular place. So in this regard, this person has to go back to their native laws and custom. Sorry, excuse me.
It's okay.
Has to go back to their native laws and customs and find out what laws or native customs apply to such situations. And really, we've had there are a lot of couples in Nigeria who have never been married in court or in church, which are recognized as statutory marriages as long as the church is registered under the law. Now, traditional marriages, we have native courts, right? Customary courts, as the case may be in this regard. So you take your marriage certificate there, with other things that you might need for the filings or whatever it is, and present your matters. But I know from experience that most of these things are settled strictly at the family levels, where the bride price is returned by the woman's family to the man's family. Right? So that has been the general practice. But you could still approach customary courts in your locality to know what native laws and customs apply in that regard.
So you can take more advice. There are customary courts around Lagos, for instance, for those of you who are listening in Lagos, and you can just walk up there. If
in every state in Nigeria.
Absolutely. You can walk up there and ask questions about what to do if you're not certain. I need to go out on a break in 1 minute, but I want to spend my break giving you guys some money, okay? So you know that our anniversary celebration is throughout the month, and as I like to tell you, every show, every day throughout the month of August, one person would win 10,000 naira. So for today, we have a treasure hunt for you going live as I speak on the Nigeria Info mobile app. I've been telling you guys since last month to go download the app. So go download the app. You're going to look for a banner that has the picture of all of us, all the presenters. It's a beautiful banner. It has all of our pictures on it. The banner is clickable. Click on it. A form opens up. Fill in your details. It's the fastest fingers. If you submit first, you get the money. Okay? So be quick. Go on the app right now. If you're going to download, it's the app that has the NI. That's the original Nigeria Info app. I'm out on a break. Wanda is still here with me. We're back with more conversations on Table Talk after this. Don't go away.
Do you want to become an investor or partner and a professional trader? Like Forex Nigeria is here to give you the knowledge and skills required to earn in the Forex market. So don't miss this opportunity to invest in yourself by signing up for our free classes where you can learn and make profits. With over 16 years in the market, Life Forex is a broker you can trust. Our affiliate program allows partners to earn handsomely even without trading. Life Forex operates a true ECN, where partners can also make money without trading. Our clients who are not skilled can use our trading robots and make profits too. Clients also will enjoy a tradable bonus on all their deposits. And kindly remember, trading is from Monday to Thursday from 12 to 2 p.m. and it's totally free. For more information about Light Forex, call 090-469-26481 or visit www.lightforex.com. Light Forex, your number one broker.
On Health Station with Carla, we talk physical and spiritual health and so much more.
Generally, on social media, people only share the best things that happen to them. People who follow start to feel unhappy with their own lives as they are constantly and sometimes unconsciously comparing their lives to that person who might have been actually even faking whatever it is they're posting.
Hi, this is Carla. Join me every Thursday at 2:30 p.m.
Tune in every Thursday, 2:30 to 3 p.m. for a common sense approach to healthy living.
Cut down on the social media and news consumption and see what happens to you and ask yourself, what will you do with your 2 extra hours a day?
Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Mommy Shade, this child looks sickly. Try and take her to the hospital. I wish I could, but expenses are too much. Don't tell me you have not heard about LSHS Ilera Eko. Ilera Eko? What is that?
Oh yes! Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, has designed an affordable and quality healthcare scheme for Lagos residents. In Ilera Eko, at your convenience, you can have access to antenatal, delivery, immunization, management of hypertension, diabetes and other illnesses, family planning and basic emergency. policies. Register with Ilera Eco branded agents and at the nearest Ilera Eco branded outlets. Pay 40,000 naira annual subscription for a family package or 8,500 naira for an individual package and start to experience peace of mind. For more information, call 0700 Ilera Eco or 0800 Ask Lashma or visit www.lashma.com. Ilera Eco, affordable and quality healthcare for Lagos residents.
If there's anything 2020 taught the body of Christ, it's that nothing, not distance or physical constraints, can hinder the communion of the saints. Cloud Africa is using live performance to create virtual tabernacles in your homes where you can commune with the saints and tap into God's endless fountain of blessings through the ministry of song. Visit Cloud Africa YouTube channel on youtube.com/cloudafrica or search for our dedicated Cloud Gospel playlists on Apple Music and Spotify to experience the best live music from the continent. If the Spirit leads you to minister to the masses, we're only a message away. Visit cloud.ng or send an email with subject Cloud Gospel to studio@cloud.ng. Cloud Gospel, for the nourishment of your soul.
Oh, Vincent, just the person I want to see. You're welcome. Please sit down, sit down.
What happened, Chief? You're looking all bright and cheerful today, unlike last week when...
Forget about last week. I now have my insurance policy from Linkage Assurance PLC. That means all my containers, motor vehicles, and my warehouse are well protected.
Hey, I hear that Linkage Assurance PLC is now bigger,
Yes.
bolder,
Yes.
and better to offer various classes of insurance like motor insurance, oil and gas, fire and burglary, agriculture, marine and aviation, and general accident insurance with prompt claim settlement.
To get your Linkage Assurance policy, please call 0700 546 52273. Linkage Assurance PLC. Protection that counts.
Would you like to win some money? Of course you do. Who doesn't like a win? Well, guess what? Your number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info, will be giving out 100,000 naira daily for the next 30 days. What do you have to do to win? Well, I guess you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Every day for the next couple of days, 100,000 naira will be giving out on the station. Stay tuned to find out how to win. Don't say we never did anything for you.
Wellspring University Benin City presents you an opportunity for a world-class degree. Wellspring University runs courses in nursing, medical laboratory science, cybersecurity, software engineering, information technology, computer science, business administration, mass communication, international relations, taxation, accounting, and many more. 2020 and 2021 UTME results are acceptable. Wellspring University also offers MBA, MSc, part-time, and top-up programs. For details, visit www.wellspringuniversity.edu.ng or call 0704 255 0535 or 0907 333 0526.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
This is Table Talk with Wemimo Adewuni.
All right, welcome back. 99.3 Nigeria Info. I hope you found the 10,000 naira I'm giving you guys today. You guys go onto the mobile app. We have a treasure hunt. It's a hunt. So go and hunt for it. Search everywhere on the page. Look everywhere for this banner that has a picture of all the presenters. It has a white background. I've given you guys a tip. Once you find that picture, click on it. It leads you to a form where we can harvest your details in a manner of saying. The first person to submit is the winner of the 10,000 naira. When you win, you get a message and you have to give us 48 hours. We'll get back to you within that time. So don't start calling every show and say, I won in the morning. I won 1 hour ago. No, leave it. Give us 48 hours to process it. Okay. Thank you. We're back on the conversation. This is Table Talk. It's a women-focused program, but we also, of course, reach out to the men involved in the lives of these women. Today, we're talking about spousal abandonment, which is technically referred to as desertion. That is when one spouse leaves. They just poof, leave. for various reasons. But we're talking about how you can manage this kind of situation. So I have my guest with me here, Wanda Luca. She's a lawyer and she's helping us understand what the law says in this regard. Now, one of the things we need to talk about is domestic violence. Like I said, people leave for different reasons. So sometimes, finally, a woman gets herself together and she says, okay, I'm not taking this beating anymore. I'm not taking this abuse anymore. I'm not taking this emotional torture anymore. I'm leaving. And then the man says, oh, you can leave all you want. And then you're on your own. You're on your own. You have to take care of everything. How does this work in this instance, Wanda?
Okay, like I said earlier, the basic ground for filing for the solution of marriage in this part of the world has a basic element that the marriage has broken down irretrievably, right? And there are sub teams to this, like cruelty, adultery, and desertion for at least a period of 1 year. So now domestic violence, which is a criminal offense, will fall under cruelty.
Oh, the video is hanging. Okay, while I get her back, let me bring you on the line. Hello, good morning. Okay, hello, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning, welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
Do you want to tell me your name?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Abdullah.
Okay, Abdullah, why are you calling me?
I'm not going to school.
Okay, I've been through this before. You called my show before, and we know how this ended. So, Abdullah, tell your mom and your dad that this is not working out, okay? I love you, darling. Bye-bye. Okay, you see, this is what we're saying about parents using children as pawns, right, Wanda? Okay, your video is freezing, and it's freezing on your beautiful smile. But please don't do that with children. It's not nice. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the show. Please speak louder for me. I can barely hear you. Hello?
I want to remain anonymous.
That's fine. That works.
Hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Okay. This issue that you're talking about,
Well, I happen to be a victim anyway.
And
Maybe abandoned by father. This. But as old as I am, once in a while when I see other people with their father, I'm still trying to see how I can locate or look for, because the story I heard from my mom's side is, and I heard it from somebody outside, comparing it, and I noticed that my mom is actually wrong. But Yoruba only almost something there is taking it. So I'm still underground trying to look for it. And I'm 49 now.
Whoa.
Because there is a story that if I start, in fact, we wouldn't do other programs. It tears in my heart. It's a long story. So in fact, you're a job well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry about how you feel. And that feeling is so genuine. She's 49. She's still searching for her father. Oh dear. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Table Talk. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Enyichuku.
Welcome, Enyichuku.
I just want to ask a question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm here.
Okay, how do we explain what domestic violence is and entails? What entail domestic violence?
So there are various forms of domestic violence. There's the physical one.
Turn left onto Ricky Street.
Okay. Put off your radio now. Have you done that? Okay, I'll let you go because you're listening from your radio now. All right. So there are different forms of domestic violence, and there are different ways this is categorized. So there's a physical one that everyone knows. There's emotional. There's verbal. Anything that shrinks you from being your full self, as far as I'm concerned, is violence. Anything that suppresses you, when you suppress the other party, it could be financial abuse. I mean, you ensure that your spouse is unable to work and then you don't support them. There are various forms of abuse. If you're facing any one of them, please reach out for help. Hello, good morning. Come on.
Good morning.
Are you ready?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome. What's your name?
Hello, I want to pass this information to you, to the state governor.
What is that?
See, this morning a lot of people were two callers called, and I wanted to call, but
Please make it quick. Make it quick. Make it quick. Go ahead.
The two people called about dream that there are troops that are trying to overrun Nigeria. But
What is overrunning Nigeria?
Yes.
What?
I dreamt on Friday.
No. Please, I can't do that. I don't have more time on my show. We have a newsroom number that you can call if you have a news report. Please don't interrupt my show like that again, please. Okay, Sunday is here from Ijesha as a first-time caller. Sunday, good to have you here. Welcome.
Good morning, Wemimo.
Good morning, Sunday. Welcome to the show.
Hello, morning, Wemimo.
I can hear you. Good morning, Sunday.
Hello.
I can hear you, Sunday. I can hear you.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah, I want to contribute to the show.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a friend that has been abandoned by her husband for almost 13 years now.
What?
Yeah. And the things have not been so rosy for her.
13 years?
I don't know how she can, where help can come from for her. Or
does she know where the man is?
Take it up legally or something like that.
Yeah, of course she can. Does she know where the husband is? Where the man is?
She know where the
okay, keep listening.
Another woman.
She know. Okay, she is with another woman.
She's with another woman.
Are they divorced?
And I don't think he has been taking responsibility over the children.
Did they get a divorce?
No.
Were they legally married?
That I cannot say.
Okay. So those are details you need to speak to a lawyer. Of course, she can get legal help. She can get legal help. If they have children together, he owes those children a responsibility. So yes, she can. But keep listening. I'll let Wanda speak to you again shortly. But Christopher is on the line from Ikoyi. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Actually, lady, good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir.
We're in October. You keep on mentioning August.
Oh my God, you. Maybe it's because it's August. My father died. I don't know why August
Friday,
is just stamped in my head.
On Friday was holiday, right?
It was.
I had to wait for 24 hours. I mean 48 hours because I won on Friday as well.
You did.
Yes,
congratulations.
I won on callings and address show.
That's great. That's great. So wait 48 hours. You can be sure you'll get your money.
We're in October.
Motibo.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. Jonah is here from where? Igbo FM. Okay, Jonah, good morning. Where are all the women? I made this show for you. The men are calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
hello, Jonah. Welcome to the show.
Happy Independence Day, Nigeria.
Thank you.
I was trying to call all this boy, but I could not.
Okay. Welcome. Save me some time. Let's go.
Okay, please. There's an incident that happened on this Lekki Expressway, by this Ilasorin Road, I think.
Okay.
One dead body there. Then when you are coming from that FRS from Jongotedo, right after FRS.
You know what I need to do, because so that you can save me some time. We have a newsroom number that I need you guys to save. Reports like this. I'll call it out. I'll call it out now. But thank you very much. You should also call 737. 131. Yes, immediately. Okay, but thank you very much for that report. So, guys, I need you to, when we read the bulletins, we'll tell you the newsroom number. That's so you can save us some time on air and call the newsroom directly so they can get on it immediately. So, where are all the women? That's a question I have on this show today. Wanda, are you wondering the same? Men are calling. A lot of men are calling on a women's show. So where are all the women? I even have a special number for you so that it's easy for you to get through. So where are you? I'm talking to you. The number is 014657190 and it's specifically for women. Okay, but we're going to talk to the men who are here because men leave the women, right? Okay. Joseph is here from Okoko Michael, first time caller. Good to have you, Joseph.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh no, this is not working. Network really bad. Let's go on to WhatsApp. I have some messages there. You didn't tell me your name. I guess you want to stay anonymous. It says, what about when the man is actually living with you and the kids, but it feels like he's not present at all? He does nothing for the woman and the kids. The woman virtually takes care of everything. What do you call that, Wanda?
Sorry, come again.
She says, what if the man is there. He lives there, but he doesn't participate. He leaves the woman to take care of everything, the children and everything, doesn't contribute to anything. What do you call that? What can you do about that?
Okay, first I must apologize for going off. Network has been quite unhelpful today.
Yeah.
The man lives with her. They live together. One of the factors of that you have to be able to prove desertion is the fact that there has been an intent to, terminate cohabitation permanently. All right. So that's for desertion. But in the ordinary parlance of abandonment, you can say the guy has abdicated his responsibilities as the man in the home to her. And we need to find out the reasons why. What has led to this? Does he have a job? Or even if he has a job or a business, is it being owned salaries? Because it's on the increase. I have a lot of people calling regarding their employers owing them salaries for months. Okay, if he runs a business, is his business doing well? So we need to be able to, trace
to find out
reasons
precisely
behind
what the issue is.
Exactly.
Okay, I have a woman. I'm sorry, Wanda, to interrupt you, but I have women now calling because I challenged them. So let me allow them. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Wemimo.
Good morning to you.
I would like to remain anonymous.
That's fine.
Okay. So we're talking about spousal desertion.
Yes.
What about issues or incidents where a man dies, leaving 4 children, and the family, Igbo tradition and all that, takes everything, leaving the woman to fend for the children?
That's different from abandonment, but that's also an issue you can take up legally. That is not abandonment because the man is dead. He didn't leave you physically.
Okay, the man left and he left a will, left inheritance.
Then go to court. Go to court.
Okay, according to the law, what they told me after the whatever, that if you want an inheritance as a wife, you're going to have to marry one of the brothers. And when you don't marry that, you don't get nothing. I opted for, it happened to me, so I opted for, okay, let me stay on my own. I don't want to marry any of the siblings. And it's been over 15 years and not one word from them.
Have you gone to court?
I didn't go to court.
Why? Why didn't you go to court?
I don't know. I just felt, I don't know. Maybe I did it. I was young. I got married before I was 18, and then by 27, 28, the man died. It was like 10 years after. It's been over almost 15 years now, and I just didn't go to court. I was hoping that maybe somehow these people will come to their senses and then come and do what is right. But
you know what? I love you very much, and the best advice I can give you is to go to court. I mean, come on. Do your
here?
Yes, she can hear you, Wanda.
Okay. First, I must sympathize with you over what you have gone through. No woman deserves to go through this. I sincerely apologize. Since this is not directly related to what we're saying, I won't mind, having a one-on-one with you, and let's see what we can do regards this, because I know there has been a Supreme Court decision where women in Igbo land can inherit
property.
So in this case, your husband even left a will. He didn't die interstate. So, but I don't know what the content of the will is. I don't know what you are to get or maintenance for you and the kids.
After the burial and all that, they called the family meeting and let's meet. And then I was told that tradition and what the man implied in whatever he left was that I have to pick one of his siblings to get married.
But was there a written will?
Well, to the best of my knowledge, I didn't see one, but they said there was a document written by him. I didn't see one.
You know what I'm going to do?
Was your late husband rich?
If he was
he rich? Did he have a lot of property and stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so what I'll do before the end of the show, please keep listening. I'll tell you how to reach Wanda so she can help you.
Okay. All right then.
All right, thanks for calling. I had to allow that. It's different from what we're talking about, but I can't sweep that under the carpet. I mean, 15 years, this is just Wemimo thinking, how do people do this? As in, how do you get the guts to treat your fellow human being like this? How do you sleep?
Your late brother's wife.
I don't get it. That has
a member of the family.
Oh, no, they don't think she's a member of the family. That's the problem. They don't think she's a member of the family.
That logic. It's really sad, really.
It's sad and sickening. It is.
Yes.
Phew. Okay. Let's see some others. So we're talking about spousal abandonment. What this means is desertion, when you have a spouse, a husband, that leaves you and the children, no maintenance, nothing. You possibly don't even know where they are. Or if you do, you can call in and tell us, and we tell you what you can do. Hello?
Hello, Wemimo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Akibe from Festa.
Welcome.
I've been listening right from beginning.
Okay.
Thanks to the lawyer. I want my fellow women to know that they are not taking things first and foremost in the spiritual realm that surpasses the physical. Because God said he is the husband of the widow. But if they are not in tune with the creator or the owner of the universe, how will God now intervene?
Okay, thank you. I'm not doing that on this show this morning. Yes, you should pray, and that's allowed, and I want you to pray, but that's not the focus of this show. If you like, do traditional worship. I don't care. But right now on this show, I'm telling you about the legal steps you can take, and I think you should take them while you're praying in the corner of your room. I'm a prayerful person, but right now I'm telling you the practical steps you should take while you're praying in your room. Come out and do something about it. Thank you for calling, though. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Frank from Ojalava.
Welcome.
Now, you have been saying if a man leave a woman, the woman should go to court. I have just two small questions. In a situation whereby the woman abandoned the man, and maybe the woman has money or he opened a shop and is giving her 5 naira every day, she thinks that he has money and abandoned the man to the children. Can the man go to court and sue her to court? That's number one. Number two, why this why now? Feminists and feminism, once they have any story that happens in the family, the next thing people will be telling the woman, move on, find your way, divorce, go away. Then, what if it is the woman that doesn't know herself now? Then the woman will just go home, carry her children and run away without the notice of the husband now. Can the husband stand for the same children, or can the woman have any right to go and sue the man again?
So let me help you so that the lawyer can answer you. I really love your question, though I have my personal opinions about it. But what you're asking is, if a woman abandons the man and takes the children away, can the man go to court? Is that what you want to know?
Yes, can the man go to court and seek for the woman?
No, to get the woman back or to have access to his children.
To have access to the children?
Yes, certainly.
Not even that. Let's assume that the woman abandoned the man, and maybe the woman is somehow contributing in the house. Maybe one thing, they have quarrel. The woman abandoned the man and the children and left. Did the woman have any right to go and be seeking for the woman or to sue the woman to court?
For the woman to come provide for him?
Yes.
Funny you. Okay, listen up. Wanda. Wait, let me get this straight. A man and woman living together as husband and wife, and the woman does not contribute to the income of the household, right?
No, the woman woman used to contribute. She has a big store. She's a contributor. She's a breadwinner.
Okay.
Now she packs and she leaves. Marriage. Can the man go sue her to continue fending for him?
She has shown intent to leave the marriage. So it means that, like I said earlier, there has to be an intent to end cohabitation, so that intent to end living with you, that means I am no longer interested in this marriage, is a valid ground to prove desertion. So in this case, she has left. So the point of view going to court to ask the court for her to contribute to him. But if it's in the area of, okay, we have kids together, I am filing for the solution of marriage, and I want my wife to contribute to pull her own weight in the marriage, is a different thing altogether. So what you're saying is that I'm not going to be the only one taking care of the kids. I would like her to equally contribute her own share because we had these kids together.
And
so
that's allowed. And that
altogether.
is allowed.
Exactly.
So for the men listening, get this clearly. That is allowed. So this is not a biased conversation. If you have children together, what we're saying is you have a responsibility to nurture them together. So you can go to court if you so wish and say, I want my wife to also contribute some quota to the upkeep of these children. That is allowed.
They should bear in mind that in this case, it is discretionary. It is discretionary in the sense that the courts will determine, based on the economic status of both parties, as to who carries the weightier matters and if this is even feasible. A scenario where this person has absolutely nothing, right? It will be very difficult to compel this person in that regard.
Because there's nothing for them to bring if they have nothing.
Nothing. You can't
Okay,
bring
we,
what
we
you don't
have
have.
we
Or you
have
can't give what you
practically
don't
one
have.
more minute, but I have a woman on the line, and I'd really love to hear from her. Oh, and then she's gone. Okay, I guess David will be my final caller, and then he's gone too. David, are you there? Hello, David. Oh no, he's also gone. Okay, do we have a winner? Yay! Someone got my 10,000. Someone got my 10,000.
I hope I'm the winner.
My phone is off. Bring it. Let me see. So I have a winner. Let me announce the winner. Someone already sent me a message. I won. This is my name. This is my account number. I said, guys. Okay, so we have a winner. The winner for our 10,000 naira this morning. Where's my shekere? This queen can't just be blank like that now. 10,000 naira. You don't know what 10,000 naira would do. Hey, okay, the winner is Ishaku Ilya. That's your name. You're a winner on Table Talk this morning. And you're at Ikeja, Lagos. We have your number, we have your email, we have your everything. We'll reach out to you again. Give us 48 hours. Don't start sending me messages on social media. Wemimo, I won. Where's my 10,000? I will not answer you. But congratulations to you, Elias. So we need to go now. I hope we've been helpful. Wanda, how can these women who need help, how can they find you?
Okay, you can share my email.
Please call it out. My phone is off now, so I have no help.
Okay, Wanda, NW, N for Nigeria, W for Wonders, A for America, N for Nigeria, D for Doctor, A for America, at emwfoundation.org. Wanda at emwfoundation.org. Send me an email and I'll take it off from there. Just tell me from Wemimo's share and I'll take it off from there.
Or if you didn't get that email address, send me a message on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything at Wemimo Sport. Then I'll respond to you with her email address. I would love to help you.
Can I say a last parting word?
Quickly, in 10 seconds.
Okay. All right. So please, for people out there, do not use your children as a pawn in your divorce. Yeah. Children have their own interests as well. And the overall interest of the child is the basic component the courts look at. Please don't use your children as war tools.
I agree. We can't say that louder. Don't start negotiating with the children. Consider their emotions. All right, guys. I'll be back again next week, Monday. Next week, I will be talking about how female breadwinners are coping with the high cost of items in Nigeria. So if you're a female, you're the sole breadwinner in your family, send me a mail at tabletalk@gmail.com. I would like to have 3 of you live with me in the studio next week. Send me a mail or reach out to me on social media at Wemimo Sport. Female breadwinners, how are you coping with the increase in cost of items? Let's talk about that on Table Talk next week, Monday. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Thanks for joining the show. Goodbye now.